In this tranquil town, where sunset gold paints every roof, lives a legend known by all. But this story is not just about bread, but a secret. The Onion Bakery stands at the corner, its chimney puffing soft white clouds against the evening sky, carrying the scent of mystery to every doorstep. Meet Vikram, the master baker. His hands are strong, his eyes are sharp, and his heart seems as cold as the morning frost on the hills. People say he is the harshest man in the valley. Every movement he makes is precise, demanding perfection from the flour, the water, and himself. The townspeople line up in silence, clutching their coins with trembling hands. One look from Vikram is enough to make the bravest soul look away. He serves the buns piping hot, their white surfaces smooth as silk. But there is a rule. No one is allowed to eat inside his shop. Then there is Gopal, Vikram's younger brother. With eyes full of wonder, he sees the world differently, especially the buns he calls his summer heaven. To Gopal, every bun is a treasure box. He believes that behind his brother's strict exterior lies a hidden world of sweetness waiting to be found. Watching for the perfect moment when Vikram turns to the oven, Gopal moves like a silent cat, his heart beating fast with the thrill of mischief. His fingers tremble as they touch the soft, warm surface. Just one, he thinks. Just one bite to discover the secret his brother guards so fiercely. "Gopal, what are you doing?" Vikram's voice thunders through the kitchen. The boy freezes, caught in the act of his great, delicious bakery heist. But Gopal is quick. He scurries away into the shadows of the pantry, clutching his prize. Finally, he is alone with the legendary steamed bun. He sinks his teeth into the soft dough, expecting a burst of meat or sweet bean paste. But his teeth meet nothing but air and bread. It was empty. No meat, no jam, no secrets. Just a hollow space where the heart of the bun should have been. Gopal stares in disbelief. Was this it? Was his brother's great masterpiece nothing more than a hollow lie? The emptiness in the bun felt like a hole in his heart. The next morning, the sun rose on a different mood. The secret was out, and the air in the town square was thick with growing resentment. "Look at this! An empty bun!" they shouted, showing the hollow shells to one another. The town felt cheated by the man they once respected. "He has been selling us nothing but air!" she cried out. The crowd grew louder, their voices echoing off the old stone walls of the town. "Give us our money back, you old cheat!" a large man demanded, his shadow looming over the counter. But Vikram simply stood there, silent and cold. Without saying a single word, Vikram pointed to the sign he had carved years ago. He didn't blink, he didn't flinch, he didn't even sigh. The sign read, "Buns are not for the impatient." The words were simple, yet they felt like a puzzle that no one in the crowd could solve. They called him a miser and a fool. They left with bitter hearts, leaving the bakery in a shroud of silence that felt heavier than before. Gopal watched from the shadows, his heart aching for his brother. He knew there had to be more to the story than just empty bread. As the day faded, the bakery felt like a lonely island. The laughter of the town had vanished, replaced by the cold wind of misunderstanding. When night fell and the moon climbed high, the bakery transformed. In the silver light, secrets that hide in the day begin to breathe and stir. Driven by a nagging curiosity, Gopal crept back into the kitchen. He moved through the dust motes that danced like tiny stars in the dark. There sat Vikram, no longer the stern baker, but an old man weary with years. The candle flame flickered, casting long, soft shadows on the floor. Before him was an ancient jar, its surface painted with flowers from a distant home. He held it as if it were the world's last treasure. Gopal saw a tear fall, sparkling like a diamond in the candlelight. His brother's eyes were no longer sharp, but filled with a deep, quiet love. With a hand that never shook, he began to fill the hollow buns. He moved with a grace that was almost like a prayer or a dance. The sauce was golden, rich, and fragrant, smelling of sun-drenched mangoes and summer afternoons. It was the heart that the Buns had been missing. Beside the jar stood a photograph of a woman with a smile as bright as the sun. She was the reason for the baker's long silence. "I have kept my promise," he whispered in a voice thick with emotion. "The sweetest flavor is only for those who are willing to wait for it." From his hiding place, Gopal felt a lump in his throat. He realized then that the emptiness wasn't a lie, but a space for something sacred. The kitchen was no longer just a place of work, but a sanctuary of memory. The golden light filled every corner, chasing away the cold shadows. The next morning, Gopal stood tall at the door. He didn't hide today. He invited the whole town to witness the miracle of the empty bun. He told them of the garden of their youth and the promise made to a beloved wife to never rush the sweetness of the soul's harvest. Vikram appeared, carrying the jar of gold. For the first time he looked at his neighbors not as customers, but as friends sharing a table. A smile broke across his face like the dawn over the hills. The harsh mask had finally fallen away, revealing the warmth hidden underneath it. He filled each bun with the golden nectar. The sweetness of a lifetime poured into every shell. The children cheered as the sun-drenched flavor exploded. The street became a festival of light and laughter. Those who were angry yesterday now shared their bread with a newfound sense of wonder and joy. In that moment, the town understood. The best things in life are often those we have to wait for with a patient and open heart. Brother sat with brother, watching the sun dip below the hills once more. The silence between them was no longer heavy, but full of peace. Never judge a person by their shell, for inside a hollow heart may be a golden light waiting for the right moment to be shared. Be patient with others, for everyone carries a secret garden within.